My best advice for new real estate investors in 2025, that's what we're talking about today. I'm giving you 4 powerful tips, so make sure you stay with me to the very end because we're gonna go through 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way through then. If you don't know who I am, my name is Tony Stephan. I own 258 rental property units. I've owned everything from single family all the way up to a 100-unit apartment. I'm not a syndicator. Together, my wife and I own these privately, and I'm gonna share what I wish I would have watched when I got started investing in real estate in 2020. That's what I'm gonna share with you in this video. So number one thing, let's just get right into it, is I want you to manage the deal. And maybe you're a full-time W-2 person. Maybe you're like me, you're an entrepreneur. I'm a registered dietitian by trade. I own an online coaching consulting business. I co-own a real estate brokerage with my wife, who is a real estate broker, and I own this real estate portfolio and the management company that comes alongside with it. When I started investing in real estate though, I didn't manage the deals. We hired third-party property managers because I thought I was too busy. I thought I didn't know how to do this. We weren't meant to do it. And let me tell you that we struggled tremendously in the beginning. Projects took way longer, expenses were much higher, rents were much lower, vacancy was much higher. I really can't say anything good about using a third-party property manager besides the fact that they did alleviate some time off of our plate, but the time was then spent looking at the numbers, kind of stressing out about everything. So I'm gonna really push you in 2025, if you're a new real estate investor, manage the deal. And that's why you don't need to start with something massive. I would not tell you go start with a 100-unit apartment. Probably the bank will not want to lend to you if you're a new investor on a 100-unit apartment, but trust me when I say this, you can manage the deal and you're gonna get the best results with that. Our clients at Stephan Group Real Estate Brokerage, they're from LA, they're from New York. Obviously, we're here in Michigan. And they buy deals out here and they manage them themselves. So if they can do it, you can do it. Manage the deal, learn how to operate, own, and control real estate because that's where the money is made. If you follow my content, if you wanna go check out some of our case study videos, we've been able to do 5 100% cash out refinances on multifamily deals because we manage the deals. We control the deals. We can control the NOI. And that's, there's no way around it. You can use third-party management, but the most successful investors I know manage their own deals. Tip number two, focus on quality, not quantity. Listen to me. Again, I've bought everything. I started with single family homes, then I bought duplexes, then I bought 4 units, then I bought 7, 8, 12, 16s, 56s, 42s, and 100. So I've owned a lot of different type of property. I'm gonna tell you, yes, there's power in scale. Yes, there's power in going big. Yes, do I get a mental boner when I pull up to a 100 unit, a 56 unit, a 42 unit? Of course. But focus on quality, not quantity. I would rather you own a duplex in a great area than 8 units in the slums. Why? Because 8 units in the slums isn't going to appreciate. Rents aren't going to go up. You're gonna calculate what's called spreadsheet income. You're gonna underwrite, you're gonna crunch some numbers, but then the vacancy is gonna be higher, so you're gonna lose money there. The quality of tenants are gonna be lower in the slums. It just is what it is. They're gonna damage more. They're gonna not pay on time. You're gonna have evictions. The profit you think you're making by going in a less desirable area, which is cheaper to get into, so your cash flow might appear higher on your spreadsheet, I promise you it's gonna get eaten away. I know this. I bought a duplex right next to a liquor store, right? And the quality of tenants just weren't there, man. And everything I thought I was making was going right out the door. So buy the best, biggest deal in the best area you can, manage it well, and then trade up. Tip number 3, is this valuable? Is this helpful? Let me know, comment below. Also, let me know, where are you starting in 2025? Are you a brand new investor? Do you own a couple properties? Are you single family, multifamily investor? Comment below so I know what type of content to make to best help you. Number 3, learn the NOI game. Guys, my world changed when I bought my first 7-unit apartment. And I've done a lot of case study videos on this. I've done walkthrough videos on this, so you can go check it out. But I was buying single family homes. I was buying houses, duplexes, making a little bit of cash flow, getting a little bit of appreciation, and it was cool. But it didn't wow me. It didn't like change my life, right? I come from running an online business that was very, very successful and very, very profitable. So the money I was making in that online business was so much higher than this real estate business that I thought I was gonna have. But then I bought my first 7-unit apartment. And commercial deals, 5 units and above, commercial multifamily, is valued based on net operating income. Income minus expenses equals your profit, or net operating income, NOI. Single family homes, 1 to 4 units, or residential multifamilies, people love to correct me on social media when I call it single family, 1 to 4 units, it's only valued based on comparable sales. I've talked about this in other videos. I had a 4-unit where my rents were so much higher than everyone else in the neighborhood. My NOI, my profit on that rental property was so much higher, but when I went to sell it, I barely made money on the sale because the appraiser had to look at what did other 4 units in the area sell for. He didn't care about my NOI. But when you buy a multifamily, it's valued based on how good you run that business. It's a business, you're buying a business. Back to step number 1, I told you guys to manage your own deals. So if you can run the business better, if you can increase the income, and if you can reduce the expenses, this is one of the things we do so well, because you can only increase rent so much. You can only increase income so much. But we look for deals that we know are ran not to the standard we can run them at. They're not ran efficiently, and we lower expenses significantly. All of that boosts your NOI. If you can do that, you can force major appreciation. And this is how I've been able to do 5 100% cash out refinances. That means the money I put down for the down payment to buy those 5 deals, I was able to, within 12 to 18 months later, refinance, pull all of that money out, keep the deal, not pay any taxes on it because it's debt, debt's not taxed, keep the cash flow, and keep the property. That's the NOI game. And like I'm saying, this all changed when I bought my first 7-unit. When I bought my first 7-unit, it appraised for, I paid $660 for it. I was able to take the NOI from $30,000 to $60,000. Again, I have a full video on this, so you can go check it out. I don't want to explain too much about this. Year later, it appraised for $1 million. I put $132,000 down to buy that deal. A year later, appraises for $1 million. I pulled $250,000 out tax-free. Did that excite me? Absolutely. Absolutely, and that was only a 7-unit deal. So if you don't even have $132,000 to yourself, you probably know 2, 3, 4 people you can partner with. Go buy the deal. I'm not a big fan of partnerships. You have to really know who you're getting into bed with. So I guess this could be like a bonus tip. Don't just willy-nilly partner. Really know who you're getting into bed with. I partner with my wife. We do have one investor on our 100-unit, which we love. That's a great situation there. Everything else we just own privately. So be careful of partnerships, but the moral of the story is play the NOI game because it's just a faster moving game. Tip number 4, something you're probably not going to hear elsewhere out there. Keep your main thing your main thing. Don't quit your day job to buy real estate. I know it's sexy. I know it's what's being marketed out there to you guys, but I want to teach you from our real life experiences. I still grow my business. We started a real estate brokerage. We still grow that. We built a management company. The more earned income you make, the more you can pour into real estate and buy real estate. And the bank, remember, the bank is your partner. The bank's your silent partner. You need the bank more than anyone else, right? Because they're going to put up 70, 60%, 80% of that dollar amount to buy the deal. They give the most money and the best terms to the people who need the least. So you want to look financially strong to a lender if you want to invest in real estate. The more money you make, the more you have in savings, the stronger your personal credit is, the lower your personal debt is, all matters. Even when I buy a large multifamily deal, 56 unit, 42 unit, 100 unit, they ask for your personal financial statement. They look at your credit, they do. I know Grant Cardone's big on saying they never look at your credit. Well, they look at mine on everything I buy. They want to say, is Tony a good steward of his money? Does Tony earn money? And this is direct from one of my lenders who did my 100 unit deal. So here you go. He said, we love strong borrowers like my wife and I, because we know, Tony, if that property goes through a little bit of adversity, you have the financial means to support it before coming to us. Whoa, right? I don't know any other YouTube video talking about that. The bank likes to know if your property, if your business goes through a bit of struggle, a bit of turmoil, a bit of adversity, maybe a lot of vacancy hits, maybe a big financial expense occurs. You have the financial means to cover it, so they're not covering it, because the bank, that's why I say they're the best partner in the world. They only care about, can you pay their little debt payment back every month? That's all they care about. So the stronger you are financially, the better you look to the bank, thus the better terms you're gonna get, the better loans you're gonna get, the better just products you're gonna get. So don't quit your day job. Keep the main thing the main thing. Keep earning income, keep developing yourself. Skills pay the bills, right? Grow your skill set, grow your value, whether you're an entrepreneur like I am, a W-2 worker, whatever. Max out your earned income. Start a side hustle. I use him as an example all the time. My brother-in-law, my wife's brother, dude makes, I don't know, 80, 90 grand as a W-2, has 2 side hustles. He writes mortgages, does pretty well with that, and he referees. He owns 3 units, a duplex and a single family. He's killing it. He's absolutely killing it. He's 30 years old, right? He's not trying to live some extravagant life. He's not trying to, live the entrepreneurial lifestyle, but he's freaking so well off, and he's doing it so smart. And he's not gonna quit his W-2 job, cranking out $90K a year, and his side hustle is probably making him another $50K a year to go buy rental properties. He's gonna keep rolling that earned income, keep growing that, keep advancing that, take all that excess and pour it into rental properties, which then produce more income, and that's the game. So don't quit your day job. Keep growing your earned income so you can invest. We want to take our earned income, invest it into passive income producing real estate, wealth building real estate, cash flow producing real estate with major tax benefits. Go check out my other videos where I talk about that. That's the game. So those are it. If I was starting over in 2025, that was the advice I would be following. That's the advice I wish I was told as a new real estate investor, because I heard a lot of conflicting things. So that's what I'm giving to you. If this was helpful, let me know, comment below. If you like these just direct kind of raw style videos where I'm talking directly to you, let me know, comment below. I have some free resources for you. I've got a free masterclass. I wrote a book. It sells for 20 bucks on Amazon. You can get it for free. If you want to learn more about working with the Stephan Group Real Estate Brokerage to help you get into a cash flow producing deal, click the link below. Hey, if you've made it this far in the video, drop a meaningful comment. I would love to hear from you, love to hear your feedback. Which tip did you like? Do you agree? Do you disagree? And most importantly, what are your goals in 2025, and what content do you need to see from me to help you get to your goals? I do this to help, I do this to share, I do this to motivate and inspire you to get into real estate. Until next time, we'll talk soon, guys. Thanks, bye.